Hello, my name is Wanda Boufenik, and I am doing this video presentation for MHA601 Principles of Healthcare Administration. My initial post is about negative group sources of power. There are 5 different sources of power seen in organizations, 5 bases of social power, which are coercive power, which involves a dependent relationship between the driving agent and recipients of force. It derives from a threat, real or perceived, of punishment should the recipient of force not comply with the instructions. Legitimate power, which is from authority and social and cultural norms. It involves loyalty, social rank, and the organizational hierarchy, so that influenced individual believes that the driving force's agent use of power is just and right. Cultural values play a strong influence in legitimate power. For an example, some cultures hold firm that all males, elders, or higher ranked individuals have to be respected and never questioned, per Freights 2012. Reverent power is another, from the driving agent's personal charisma and its effect on the recipient or influence. It's the driving agent leads to a desire to please or emulate the person. Expert power derives from the recipient's perception of knowledge processed by the driving agent of force. And lastly, reward power. This is where it provides an incentive for the person on the receiving end to change their behavior, expecting to receive a reward or recognition. Like if you do something, then you get time off, or you get recognition of like Employee of the Month. That's just a couple of examples. For me, I had to do what are the negative impacts of the organization when its members exercise power and play political games within Mittsburgh's political game playing framework. In the healthcare profession, members exercise power and play political games all the time. Managers can wield power without even realizing that they're doing this. The number one negative impact are the patients themselves. They don't get the kind of care or attention that they deserve when there's a power struggle, say, between the nursing staff and the doctors. I know firsthand experience working in an orthopedics office where there was an internal struggle with the medical assistants being told by the doctor what to do with the patient, and yet the office manager was stating that they could not follow the doctor's orders. The nursing staff have the ability to either follow the doctor's orders or get their directives from the office manager. Another impact negatively is updating of patient records and sharing this information within the office staff. Some of the information should be kept private through the HIPAA regulations. I know that we held meetings where you were informed of what was pertinent information that needed to be given out to your coworkers about a particular patient, but there was a lot of information that held private. If you didn't need to be in the file or the chart of the patient, then there was no reason for you to be knowledgeable about their medical care. It's always on the side of the patient's rights, and that's the top reason for care. So those are my negative impacts for power struggle that people have when they're working hand in hand together. So thank you very much.